After I left the room around 10:30 this morning, I decided to pick another place to have lunch. I like to have breakfast sometimes, but I just don't get out of the room uh, in time for breakfast. Breakfast stops at 11 o'clock, and I don't get out till about 10:30. So I end up going for lunch. This time I went to Texas Station here in Las Vegas. And from the Excalibur, it's probably about a 25-minute drive. I don't know, I put in a GPS and it really took me a roundabout way to get to Texas Station. I did a lot of driving through residential neighborhoods to get there. I don't understand why, but when you don't know the town, you follow the GPS. Anyways, I went to Texas Station for lunch. Lunch there, buffet lunch, is about $9. And the layout was pretty inviting and a nice layout for their buffet. But the thing that really impressed me about the buffet was they had a Louisiana Cajun section. Oh, that was very unusual for Las Vegas. And I had gumbo, and let's see what else I had. My favorite is gumbo, and they had jambalaya. And I've never had jambalaya. Well, the difference, I think, jambalaya and gumbo is gumbo with rice. But anyways, they're both pretty good. And I was happy to get it. I never pass up gumbo whenever they offer it. So that was very unusual. And then they had, I was really stunned, beef stroganoff. I've been in a lot of buffets across the country, and no one has ever offered beef stroganoff. I used to eat this in Detroit when I was a young engineer. We used to go for lunch, and I always get the beef stroganoff. Used to love it. So I was really impressed that they had the beef stroganoff. Now, this Texas Station is one of the station casinos. And as I told you in the last one, I went to the Palace Casino, and I could not get Palace Station. I could not get a fill up on the coffee. Well, the difference at this Texas Station was not only did they offer me a fill up for the coffee, but they brought an entire pot of coffee over to the table. So I thought that was a fantastic touch. In fact, that's the first time I've been in a buffet where they give you a pot of coffee. Generally, you have to ask for a fill up. So this is the top of the list of the places I've been so far. Texas Station in Las Vegas, I do recommend it. And the casino floor, excuse me, had lots and lots of machine and a huge floor there. And the funny thing about it is, I walked in and there was no sign that said where the buffet is, but it had a sign in the restaurant that says go left for the restaurants. And I walked and walked and walked and could not find the buffet. And finally I went over to ask one of the security gals, and I says, you know where the buffet is? And he says, oh yeah, it's back this way. Does he want me to take you? Okay, well, take me over there. And she called in that she's taking somebody over to find some place, and she gave a number for it, like 210 or something. I says, is that the number for a lost child? She says, no. Anyway, she took me, and the buffet was right where I walked in. And there was no sign that said buffet, so I turned left. Anyway, she helped me out there. But very good buffet at the Texas Station.